Alright, in this video, I will help you how to overcome the fear of rejection, fear of abandonment through neuroscience. And I've been researching this topic for a long time because I always wondered, why do I fear rejection so much? Especially from certain ladies with certain color. It used to scare me a lot. I used to feel so fearful approaching ladies back in the day. And I always wondered why. Like, these are also normal human beings. Of course, they're white, they're blonde. That's the kind of ladies I used to fear a lot from. But they're like us, except the skin color and the texture is different. But as I grown up, I've realized that a lot of people fear of rejection. And everyone has fear of rejection in different ways. So started diving into neuroscience, into psychology behind it, and I'll share something with you. So Noah Lyles is currently the fastest sprinter in the world. He's the fastest man alive. And he says he's someone who works on design. Every day, he goes to the same track, hear the same playlist, do the same pre-workout, do the same kind of workout, has the same coach, and he has literally conditioned himself, his body and mind through repetition. He says when the race night comes off and the whistle goes off, he does not have to think about it. His body already knows what to do. I want you to pay attention. He says when the whistle goes off, he does not have to think about it. His body already knows what to do. That means he has conditioned his body through repetition, time and time and time as he has spent on this craft. And that's why he's the best sprinter in the world. He's not someone who has to think about what to do the next day. He's not something who's trying something different the next day. He's sticking to one routine, one principle. Because your body works on conditioning. Your mind is a creature of habit. So why do you feel fear of rejection? What does this story has to do with your fear of rejection? My theory is that when you were a kid, and you had a lot of emotional needs as kids too. They're completely reliant on their parents and on their superiors. And when your parents were not able to fulfill your needs to the extent that you needed them, nothing that they are responsible for or they need to be blamed for, it's just how they could not. Everyone has a capacity. Doesn't mean their parents that they are gods. Everyone has a capacity, emotional capacity. And your parent, my parent, they had a certain emotional capacity which was not matching our emotional needs. So when our emotional needs were neglected, abandoned, left by, we felt rejected. And rejection caused a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, a lot of turbulence. In order to cope with it, your mind designed a mechanism to protect you from pain. Because the function of the mind is to keep you protected, not make you happy. So as you would get rejected from your parents, especially between the age of 3 to 9, when your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for creative thinking and decision making, was not developed, your body and your mind, it started getting clues and designed a system that in certain situations it would trigger that fear, it would trigger that deep fear and pain, so that you would not take that action, so that you would not expect, and that would protect you from getting hurt, being rejected. So now you are grown up, now you're an adult. You know you deserve more, you know you can do better. And every time you try to do something different, you take some risk, go outside of your comfort zone, go outside of something that is known to you, like uncertainty. You want to do that, but then your body immediately brings a lot of fear. It's like a wall. It's like you get emotionally numbed and you do not take action. You sabotage yourself. And then, yes, you can feel guilty, you can regret, you can shame yourself, you can become angry and frustrated. And we all do that. We all have done that. But understand, your mind is trying to do its job. Your mind is trying to protect you from the pain that you once experienced many times actually in childhood. And it was so turbulent, it was so chaotic, it was so unbearing. Your mind is just simply trying to protect you. Just like Noah Lyles has a pattern now, has a design where when the whistle goes off, his body just knows Similarly, you also have a pattern, a design. When you want to take action and it is uncomfortable, that can trigger that old wound of rejection and abandonment. Immediately your body goes into alarm mode, and all the fear, all that anxiety comes in the picture, and then you're not allowed to take action. That is what's happening. That's the neuroscience. Now, what can we do to change this? So, in the same way, just like Noah Lyles has conditioned his body and mind to be in attunement and to take into a healthy, proactive habit, and he's doing something like that every day through repetition, you've got to do the same thing. So, the fear of rejection is one thing, and the opposite of fear of rejection is acceptance. My recommendation is every day you need to go into your meditation and you need to visualize and somatically reprogram your body and mind to feel accepted. You got to start by accepting your body. Then you got to accept everything. You got to visualize, feeling accepted. You got to visualize that all those situations that trigger you, you visualize in your mind that as you're doing those things, you're doing those actions, you're feeling okay, you're feeling calm. As you want to approach to that girl, you're feeling okay. You need to somatically and through imagination visualize and pre-program your body into a different state, into a different pattern that is opposite of fear of rejection, basically acceptance, basically confidence. And once you do that and you do it over time and repetition, meditation every day, same thing, same kind of thing you're repeating that you want to overcome, over time your body and mind will be reprogrammed. And just like Noah Lyles, when the whistle goes off, his body knows what to do. For the same thing, when you want to take action, when you want to speak up in the meeting, but you want to approach that girl, your body just simply knows. Hi, how are you? Hi, I want to speak about something. It's no more about fear because you already have done the work. So number one is you got to meditate every day into, visualizing the same things which currently trigger the fear of rejection in you, and visualize that you feel safe, you feel grounded, you feel confident. And you and me, we both know how to do it intuitively. I don't need to teach you that. And second, when you do have those situations, take a deep breath. Again, practice your affirmations. Whatever you need to do, again, practice some visualization, slow down and practice it and go for it. This is how you're going to turn the game around. But if you're not going to meditate and do the first basic work and do it for at least 1 to 2 months, then in the real world, you will not take action. Your mind will completely block you and sabotage you due to fear of pain. So all your mind is trying to do is protect you from pain. Rejection is nothing but your mind trying to protect you from pain. And people say rejection is redirection. It's a good thing to feel good. It's a good thing to bypass what the actual cause is. But the real cause is you fear because your body is traumatized that it will experience a lot of pain through rejection, and that is why you don't take that action. But it also hurts you because you can do better, you deserve better, you want to do better. So your meditation is where you will do the work because your mind cannot differentiate between imagination and reality. So if you imagine and see it and form that mental pattern, then in reality, performing the mental pattern will become so much easier, and in due time through practice, as easy as it can be. So that's it. It has worked for me. Today I feel confident. I can talk to anyone, even if that girl is, older than me, taller than me. She's blonde, she's white. It doesn't matter. As long as I can find something of value to add to that person, I find something interesting, I can do it. But I think we all have something, right? So we all can work on that. Your mind is such a powerful tool. You simply just need to use it and put it into a program that will help you to get what you want. Thank you so much for watching. I invite you to please come and join my webinar where I actually help you and decode the neuroscience in a much deeper way. The link must be in the description. And on top of that, if you would like to have one-on-one consultation, you can also fill it. And if you have some spots, I would love to have a discovery call to help you understand your things better. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.